And we are live. Hello, my lovelies. Hello, everybody in the chat, and to my two good friends from across the internet, hopefully not for long. Everybody is here. We have got quite the chat already going. There's 23 in here, and we have so many people already talking. Before we get started, I do want to shout out Mike's Inventors did send a super sticker for $5, which is awesome. Before we even got started, thank you so much, Mike. Also, Barbara Ann Green dropped me a little candy in a private message, so thank you. Barbara is always taking care of us. She's just such a beautiful person. So thank you for being here. A couple more shout outs. We've got Eric in here. Of course, we've got Tipa and Zach is in here. Sunflower is here. Hello, Sunflower. I hope you brought the snacks. Karen Morton is here. That's a new name for me. I'm sure she came from you guys. So hello, Karen. Thank you for being here. Sandra brought the snacks. Sandra Pink is here. Jill Meyer is here. Hello. Thank you for being here, guys. Hello. Just going through, make sure I don't skip anybody that's here right now. Oh, thank you so much, Sandra. You are stinking awesome. Catching up with the chat real quick. Connie's here. Hello, Connie. Kooky Connie's in the house. Mark B is here. Hello, Mark. Oh, my goodness. Full house, full house. Nicole is here. Hello, Nicole. Thank you for being here. I just love
TV's in there.
Yeah, TV's in there. I think I saw Rooted in there. I don't know. He's sort of a fair weather friend. Selena's here. Amy's here. Hello. Thank you for being here, Amy. Ronnie is here.
Whoa!
Oh,
yeah!
Woohoo! Nice. HD Life, Patricia Boyer. I was watching her over this past week. She took a trip down and stayed in Omar's little camp cottage, and
that's cool.
Had a good time. Visited Mirador, which I've been. I was hoping to meet up with her, but it just didn't quite match up. So thank you so much for becoming a member, Patricia. We're so happy to have you here. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Donna's here, Emily's here, and Angie is here. I think I'm just about caught up. So thank you, everybody in the chat, for being here. And tonight we've got two of my favorites, which I'm sure are going to be yours as well if you don't know them. To the bottom, we've got Zach from Rooted Expeditions.
Hey, guys. How y'all doing?
He's hanging out. If you haven't subbed to him, please go do so. And then to my... It's always backwards to my over here. This is TV. They are new kids on the block, and they are absolutely killing it. They've done.
Over.
They're doing the work. They're doing the grind. They're on it daily, and it's really showing. They're coming up fast from the back of the pack here, and I couldn't be prouder of you guys. I know we haven't actually been talking. Hold on, my dog is snoring.
We've put him to sleep.
Oh, jeez. We haven't actually been talking that long, but I think you guys can agree that we became quick friends. And
absolutely,
birds of a feather. You guys are just stinking awesome. All of you are. So thank you to my panel for being here tonight. And the topic for tonight, of course, is going to be Randonautica. And I think that's everybody's topic lately, especially since last year when the pandemic really came down and Randonautica sort of came out of its shell. Perfect timing for that application, if you ask me. And we'll get into that. But sort of the reason why I called everybody here tonight is because my sweet little Zach down there on the bottom actually sort of called me with an interesting experience that he had on a randonaut adventure. And I was wondering if you would possibly share a little bit of that with me, with us, and also when the heck the video is coming out, because I cannot wait to see it.
Okay, so this is my third Randonaut. First one was a big dud, but I recorded it because it was place after place after place after place, dud after dud after dud. And so after many, many more duds after creating that, I was able to find more of kind of like the beautiful side of Randonautica. Oh, wow, Melissa. Woohoo!
Oh, Melissa, Eagle Eyes. Hey, girl, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very
That
Thank
is
cool.
awesome. That is
Yeah.
awesome. So, sorry, ADD is like shiny thing. What?
I know. Yeah, exactly.
But so I got the beautiful side of things, and it was cool, but I really wasn't expecting what I was getting on this third one that I just did with. I did it with my mom. A lot of you guys know her as Hanging with Honey, and oh my gosh! So the video is already out for patrons and members only. The video will be out publicly this coming Tuesday, so be on the lookout for that. It's going to be pretty interesting. The intent was super creepy, not just
Wow.
just saw that.
Hey.
Wow.
Very cool.
And-
Oh my
Randy.
gosh.
Wow.
Very cool.
Woo.
Whoa, that is so
Thank
cool.
you so
You
much.
feeling the love? I feel the love.
Oh my
I love those
gosh.
guys.
That's amazing. Thank you guys. You didn't have
Yeah.
to do that. This is so awkward for me. I'm going to tell the truth about that. We'll get to that later. But
Does
Angie,
your
that's
cheeks
amazing.
hurt? Does your cheeks
It,
hurt?
yes, my
My
cheeks are hurt. They're red.
Yeah.
That's going right into the gas tank for another adventure. So thank you so much, Angie.
Wow,
Really
that is
appreciate
awesome.
that. That's amazing.
That is so cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this one was the intent was super creepy. And this one, wow. Whoa. Kelly, what? That is so cool. Wow.
Gosh,
Ooh,
what is that?
Heck yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
man, cheek
They
hurters.
don't
Cheek
want to tell your
hurters.
story, man. They don't just feel like,
Well, they just want to see how red they can make you, Rochelle.
oh my
They want
gosh,
to
I
have you
wore
match
the
your shirt.
color shirt. This is,
Yeah.
woo! We need to turn
Wow.
a fan on in here or something.
Hot up in here.
Oh, Kelly, thank you so much, honey.
That
That's
is so
again
cool.
going right. It's a big gas tank, so that's perfect. Thank you so much. Oh,
Yep.
thank you guys.
That is really sweet. Sweet and
It's a
awesome.
train. Woo, woo. I love that. Thank
Making
you.
my cheeks hurt.
I know.
It's not even my channel.
I know.
I love that. That's so sweet. No.
Well,
Okay.
so
Super
I forgot
creepy.
Where's that? Okay, so
You were at
super
super
creepy.
Yep.
Super creepy, and this one actually led us off on a path. Like we really had to make a lot of we went through a lot of brush that was up to here. I mean, there was a lot of editing out.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Neva. Boom. Oh wow.
Oh, she wait over here. She's turning red. Look at her. She's turning red
wow.
over here.
Can you feel
Keep it going.
Oh, you guys are being so silly. Stop
Oh,
that.
wow.
Keep it
Like-
going.
That is so
Woo.
cool.
Rochelle, you deserve
Chick.
this.
Oh, stop it. It's I wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now than with you guys over here and you guys up here. I mean, this is just
Okay,
it's still
Connie.
so foreign to me. I know.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll get to it. I'll get to it.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
we-
much.
Let's
Thank
get
you.
rooted back on the story, okay?
Okay, ooh, shiny thing. Ooh. Okay, so we went off the beaten path, and this one wasn't like, oh well, you're on a road driving. We actually went into this big, huge forest area that was public, that I think, and we just pulled up Randonautica and just started playing it. And I was hoping it was going to stay on a path, like on a, because we started off on like an old beaten road. So I was hoping it was going to be kind of maybe like 100 feet off of the road at the most. But no,
Right.
this thing was, I mean, we tracked, it was supposed to be a quick walk, but through the brush and going through the tree lines, it was pretty creepy because the whole, I don't want to give it all away, but let's just say it was way more than I was wanting and
Mhm.
expecting. Something big was in that woods with us. And I didn't hear it at first, but supposedly my mom was saying that she could hear something walking beside us. Walking, you know how when we walk on leaves, it makes that crunching sound.
Yeah.
Well, it sounded just like that. So it wasn't like a little animal making us, little bitty sounds. This was kind of big sounds, as if
Right.
it was something big walking through the brush. And every time we would stop, it would stop. But I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it at first.
Goosebumps.
I didn't hear it at first. I heard it later on when we actually got closer to when it happened. And let's just say there was something super big in there that chased us out.
Wow.
And we're just going to leave it at that. So
Wow.
Well, now I want to watch it. You're going to make us wait till the win?
until Tuesday. Or unless anybody wants to become a patron or a member, then you can watch it now. So
There you have it.
Perfect hook.
Yes.
Perfect.
let's just say like everybody says and Rochelle says, you always have to keep an open mind when you're doing Randonautica, because it might not be what you think it is. And that was definitely proven that they downright, it made me think, I don't know, I don't want to give too much away, but it made me think it could have been something, something big, but who knows?
I mean,
moose.
Yeah.
I go for elephant. You go for the
Yeah.
moose. So it is an
Moose are big.
Ella moose.
Ella moose.
There's an Ella moose.
We're gonna Dr. Seuss it over here.
I mean, it is Texas, so.
Anything could happen.
Well, I mean, we're not going to dissect it too much, but
Melissa,
what?
kitty cat. Oh wow, Mark B. Oh wow.
Yeah.
What is going
wow.
on here? Oh my gosh. I just got my color back. I'm watching it on the thing, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna be okay. And now my face hurts again, and it's red. Mark,
Yeah.
Mr. Mark B, you are killing me.
Emily, it very possibly could
Thank
be.
you.
I don't know. I'm gonna leave that up for the viewers to decide. So, but it was pretty freaky. I'm just gonna say that, Emily.
No matter which way you dissect it, which we're not going to dissect it much because I don't want to give anything away. If you just look at the basics, which is any randonaut experience, things happen. And do things happen in your normal life that you may not notice or think of as magic? Yeah, all the time. All the time. Does it? Oh, jeez.
My gosh.
We're not gonna get through this, are we?
No. 15
love
minutes in.
I love it. I love it.
I
You
love
guys
the
are
love.
awesome.
Oh my gosh, Barbara,
Yeah.
honey, you've already
Definitely
filled
love
the
the love.
tank.
Oh wow.
Oh, thank you so
Oh
much.
wow.
You did not have to do that. You
Definitely
guys,
love the love.
you're
That's
making it really
awesome.
hard to talk tonight. Now you listen here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Thank
Wow,
you.
that is so cool.
Thank you to everybody. This is speaking of magical, this is really cool. This is really cool. Thank you. So rewinding just a little bit, again, not giving too much away. When you look at, Zach, your experience, whether or not it was going to happen anyway, whether or not you would have paid more attention to it if you were having a deep discussion with your mom, you might have just overlooked it. It could be a big, fat, three-legged squirrel that's clonking around the woods that you wouldn't have actually noticed until you were looking for something. And that's the magic, and that's the whole premise behind Randonautica.
Wow.
What? No, what? What happened? Oh my! I can't.
You guys are awesome.
Gosh! Oh my gosh! Wow! You guys have got to stop. We are moving from the smiles into the tears here. You guys have got to cut it out.
We're never gonna get done.
There.
Oh
We're
my
never gonna get
gosh!
done with this.
Wow! Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
My chat can't even keep up right now. It's like trying to show me all the shiny things, and it's like, I don't know what to do, and I'm like, I can't help you.
Yeah.
Oh, Sundancer, thank you so much. I really
Wow.
appreciate that. And
That's
of course,
cool.
Patricia, both of you and everybody on here. Oh my gosh. That's just awesome. Thank you guys. So now we've got a full tank of gas and road snacks, which is even better. So
Yes.
Snacks.
road snacks are the way to go.
Gotta
Yeah,
have the
but-
snacks.
And we do. You know, I drive an F-150 and the center console, which I'm used to a Mustang, which you don't have any space. You could like literally fit a baby in there if you wanted to. So that's where most people would put their important documents, but that's where I keep my snacks. So when we go on road trips and stuff, I mean, it's huge. It's literally huge. It's like a small cooler. It's ridiculous. So I don't know why I went down that road, but
Sounds like your cooler's going to be full on this run.
Yeah, it sure is. My goodness. So yeah, rewinding again, Zach, I think that it's a perfect intro to
People are yeah. TJ, that is really sweet too. That's really sweet if you do.
He's a good guy. He's actually
awesome.
been following us for a little while, and
Yeah, I was gonna
he's a
say
good
I don't
guy.
recognize that name. Thank you so much for being here, TJ.
Yeah, a lot of times if you're over in the chat and you happen to glance over there and you see a little heart and a little owl next to it, that's something that our Tipa fam started, and they wanted to represent that we're sharing our love everywhere else, so they wanted to start dropping that combination of emojis.
Oh,
And
wow.
TJ, like I said, TJ's been hanging with us for a while, and he's a really cool person. So he's
Yeah.
good to have on board with us.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, he just commented on one of my videos, said that you guys sent him over there. So
Yep.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
appreciate that, TJ.
we
That
love you
is-
guys, and we're sharing you guys as much as we can because we enjoy what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad we finally met, because if I never seen you on Rochelle G's live, I would have never knew who you guys were.
Oh, we would have hunted you down.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about that.
We know where you live.
not
Oh.
That's a little creepy.
Hashtag Randonautica. Yes.
Yeah.
You were
And
well
the whole-
on point.
Have you played Randonautica? No.
What adventure would you like to go on?
Yeah.
Your house
Oh,
was one of
goodness.
our pins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've heard that one before.
Yeah.
That's pretty freaky. It's like, well, we know there's freaky stuff goes on here. We know.
Exactly.
Could be.
Exactly. And so I went on my first Randonaut adventure last March when everything shut down. And it was not successful at all. Of course, you read all the hype and you see there weren't that many videos out quite then. Of course, the body of the suitcase was. And the first one it gave me was I think my intent was something cool to film for the channel. And it gave me a point in the middle of a lake. And I'm like, oh, heck yeah, I'm going to check that out. It's got to be something. And I'm not really afraid of going into a lake necessarily. And I get there and it's in a neighborhood, but there's like 3 or 4 empty lots. So I park and I can see the lake and I'm just going to walk down there and jump in. I don't really care. And this lady comes flying out of a house, like 3 houses down, screaming at me, cursing at me, saying it's private property, to get out of here, da, da, da. And I'd already checked the property records because I don't like to trespass and do things I'm not supposed to be doing. And I'm like, no, ma'am, this is not, this is public. There's no public boat ramp, but this you don't own this. And she's like,
Yeah.
you don't get it. And I'm like, so I get back in the truck and I'm like, what is she hiding? And that's sort of, now, is she really hiding something? No. Is she probably sick of people coming on to and parking in her yard to go fishing in the lake that don't live there? Yes. Like, I totally get it. But at the same time, like, it's all those little things that you just start putting together and you're like, what is she hiding? And how did she even see me? And this, like, what's in that lake? And, so that sort of started it for me. And I actually didn't try it again for about a month. And then we just sort of went from there. But I don't think, Zach, you didn't try it until I made you, did you?
Yeah, you're like, you need to get on this train now. I'm like, You're like, hey, Zach, get over here. I'm like, do.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. And so
I know.
eventually I ended up doing it. Yeah. And my very first one was in the middle of a lake, but I couldn't get it to it because I didn't have a 4-wheel drive. It actually went off the main road into this mud pile ditch that I knew we would have got stuck if we drove through it. So I wasn't able to see what it was. But yeah, our first one was dead smack in the middle of like this, like not lake, but a pond, body of water.
Right. Right. Yes. And I.
Sunshine.
Yeah, Sunshine is here. She's probably can hear me screaming from the other room and was like, what the heck is going on? We know what's going on. You guys are ridiculous tonight. Settle down.
red face to match the red shirt. Thank you.
But, I asked you to get on to Randonautica and Tipa TV. I'm sure that you guys also have noticed. The elephant in the room here is, do we love to do this stuff? Yes. Would we do it without anybody watching? Probably. But if it's not making money, you don't want to do it. And it's hard when you're a small creator to create content that's constantly getting you new people and views. And the one thing that became pretty clear very early.
No. Just freeze?
Are we taking over the live stream today?
Was that the word?
Okay, never mind.
Maybe.
What happened?
Oh.
What happened? Where'd it go? Am I here?
Yes, there you are. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Don't
Scared me.
Yeah, my
It's
internet
the
went out at
stalkers.
7 p.m. So
No, it's the stalkers. They're trying to.
they're trying to shut me down from talking. That's exactly what's happening.
You just went to like 420p.
Hanging with Honey style.
Oh yeah, her.
Not that bad. That's like 5 frames per second. Uh-oh.
We might just take over the channel.
That's a good screenshot, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be your next thumbnail.
That's a
Yeah, see? I like it.
Oh no. Welcome to Rochelle G's live stream, everybody. If you're just joining us right now, we are actually talking about randonauticing and the things that go about the work that goes into making YouTube videos and working, actually being a creator on YouTube. So
smash that like button, subscribe, share
Turn
the
on your
heck out of these
notifications.
videos.
Yes.
Let everybody
And
know
throw
about
down a super chat.
And go over to Rooted and do the same thing over there.
Yeah. Ditto.
Perfect. That's just the way this is going to go, isn't it?
No. Hey, wait. Are you hardwired? Are you hardwired in, or is it Wi-Fi?
I'm on Wi-Fi right now.
Can you hardwire it in?
Probably. Let me try that. Hold on.
So, So Tipa TV, what makes you guys? What excites you guys about randonauticing?
Just the experience. I mean, one of our biggest things is it's all about loving the journey.
It is.
So, when we pull up a location and we're going somewhere we've never been before, even though we've lived here our whole lives, we get to experience new environments, new places that we didn't even know existed. And it's just the adventure more than anything. And like you were saying, if we're going out and we're hitting 2 days straight of points that we can't get to, or they're just nothing there, I still think some of our fans would love to even watch those ones just because they love us so much. But we want to deliver something where they're able to watch and say, wow, that was amazing,
Yeah.
And
Or at least interesting,
yeah. So for us, I think it's just more the excitement of going out and finding something new that we never knew existed.
Yeah. And I think that's great that you do show that you do get nothing, because there's a lot of channels that show of just finding cool stuff. And it's like, you almost get this impression that, and there's nothing speaking bad at all, well, anybody, but just, you get this impression that they open the app, first place they go to, boom, you get something that's just mind blowing. It goes viral. You're like, what? How do they do that? I found like 20 nothings, and a lot of people don't know that, it does take a lot of tries over and over and over,
It's like fishing, your first cast out isn't always going to catch a fish.
Except our very first time out, it took us to see a cow,
Yeah.
a black cow in the dark, and it was fast.
A charging cow.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I still don't think it was a cow, but she does. So
It was a cow.
Rochelle G, you're actually looking really good.
Yes, you are.
Nice and clear.
Oh, sweet.
Hey,
Thank you.
Daniela. Oh, wow. Daniela's in here. Hidden Existence.
very cool.
Welcome.
Yes, thank you for being here. It's very, 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 very late where she is right now. So I really appreciate you popping in. Okay, so I caught the tail end of that. So
We're just
keep
keeping it flowing. So
We're just telling the fans to keep donating because we want you to turn
No.
as red as your shirt.
No,
Make
we
her
don't-
as
we
red
don't.
as her shirt. Keep throwing her some
No.
money. Let's do it.
Stop it. Behave yourself.
oh, I do want to say real quick,
Yeah.
for just if it's okay. My show tomorrow is going to be at 5 p.m. and not the normal 7 p.m. The after show will be at 7 p.m. And not 8. So we have it. The guest that's coming on is going to be from the UK. So I'm trying to accommodate their time. And because it's going to be super late anyways for them starting. So, yeah. So the show will be starting 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
We'll be there.
Awesome. Put it on your calendar, everybody.
We'll
Yeah, put it down, mark it
Don't
down,
miss
set
it.
the reminder.
Down
Tell our
there.
peeps to be there, and then Josh's cow.
Yeah.
No, it was
Did
black
you
cow.
call me?
Yeah,
Quick before it runs out.
Oh my gosh. That's
I
awesome.
saw that. I saw that video, by the way. I thought that was funny. He's like, I just put the toilet paper in here, and it's gone. Don't you hate that? It's like, where did time go? It's like, I
I
only
know.
remember going to the bathroom one time, and the roll was this big.
Dang kids.
It's
Yep.
Yep. Every time. Time. I know it. That's funny. Well, maybe our next intent should be to find some toilet paper.
Oh, wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah,
That would be hilarious.
funny.
Oh my gosh, that
We should
that's
do
actually that is actually a good one.
Let's all do it
Unused.
and compare
Unused
notes.
toilet
Fine.
paper.
Yeah,
Used toilet paper.
Unused.
Unused. Okay, I thought you said used. I'm like, I don't want to do that one.
That'd be easier to find.
Mike, come
Mike.
on, Mike.
Yeah,
Stop it.
Yeah.
Wow, Super Mike in the house.
She started to cry a little bit
Awesome.
over there.
There it is. I just, oh my gosh.
You guys are awesome.
Mike, thank you. Thank
Got
you
a
so
good crowd
much.
here. Yeah.
It is a good crowd. And we share a lot of the same people, but it's always so cool to be hosting your own show on your own channel and having good people. And then, on the panel and then having the chat show off, not monetarily, but just being so darn awesome. And I think we can all agree that we're very lucky with who we've landed. Can you stop? Who we've
I
landed
thought that
with.
was an EVP. I thought I was hearing something paranormal.
No. That's just a bulldog. That's an English bulldog who snorts at everything. So perfect live stream companion.
Mhm.
Yes, Melissa just got a new face mask from the Teespring store, Art in Progress. That was one of Sunshine's designs. And it looks really
awesome.
good on her. I have a picture. I haven't been able to post it. I haven't had time, but I will post that tomorrow, Melissa. Thank you. Cheryl's here. Hello, Sarah. Cheryl, thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, it has been.
Hashtag make Michelle.
Don't, no, stop it.
Hashtag make Michelle red.
Stop it.
But we were
Nope.
talking about creating, and would we go out and explore and do what we do if we weren't getting paid? Yes, but would we go to certain extenses doing it if we weren't getting paid? Probably not, because it is doing YouTube as a creator. It is full time, even if you're not getting paid full time, even if you're probably not even getting monetized. You're probably working at full time along with your full time job. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's very true. I mean, even with us, I mean, we our very first video was Randonautica, and it was kind of a whim because we were watching a YouTube video and got halfway through, hit pause, downloaded the app, ran out the door, and experienced it.
Mhm.
Right.
But I mean, if we weren't doing it for YouTube, we wouldn't be worrying about the cameras and the audio and all the extra gear we're packing around with us and everything. We'd just be going out there and experiencing it, and then going home and going on with life, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the feedback, I'm sure you guys get a lot of it too, but the feedback we get sometimes leaves us speechless, because we'll have people reach out to us and say, hey, you know, I've been bedbound for the last 6 months, and you guys actually put a smile on my face, and I'm able to live my life through your adventures. And
Yeah.
you know, so many stories like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
It's just, I mean, it kind of breaks your heart, but it makes you feel good at the same time, you know.
It does. It absolutely does. And you'll start to point out little things and see little things that'll remind you of certain people. Everybody on here that's not a creator that thinks that we go on without our daily lives and turn YouTube off is wrong, because you'll see certain things that'll remind you of certain people on here, creators and you know, consumers alike. And you guys are literally with us every adventure, every step of the way. I'll have a bad day at work and remember something that that goes on, and you know, I actually just, I don't know if yeah, she is, Sunflower's still here. I was having a really bad day a couple days ago, and you know, I was like, you know what, just boop it and pass the chips. And it was such a existential, like my soul just like shut down, and it was like this explosion of just like reverting back to something that, you know, usually it's nature for me, but I was like, just pass the chips. And people are, you know, my coworkers looking at me like, what? And I'm like, you're not, don't worry about it. So it's not just something that you switch on and off. And it does require a lot of time. In fact, it requires most of your daily life. However, even if it didn't, even if we could just turn it off and on for an hour every night just to catch up and upload a video or whatever, you know, you guys would still be there every step of the way. So don't let anybody ever make you feel, any creator ever make you feel like you're not important, because you are, 100%.
That's completely right.
Absolutely.
And there she is.
Sunflower's awesome. Very animated. I love it.
Yes. Yeah, she is. She's so much fun.
Mhm.
But we keep getting off topic. I'm trying to keep it right on Randonautica, but it's just so hard.
Well, you know, we
ADD,
like talking
ADHD.
the shiny thing. The shiny thing.
Yeah.
Shiny.
But you know,
it's
Rashad.
the red shirt. It's the red
It
shirt.
is.
It's the red
And the
shirt.
face
I
isn't
know.
red enough yet. So
No, it's
Stop
not.
it. You
It's
stop it.
not.
Stop.
Get back on
No.
it, guys.
Stop it. Stop it.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you so much, Jill.
Yes.
But you know, Rochelle, we love talking about stuff that no one talks about and makes a lot of people feel uncomfortable. You know, but it's exactly what everybody here wants to hear.
Yeah. Yeah, because nobody does talk about it. And in any genre, whatever your channel is, it doesn't matter. You know, it's all so, it's all the same. It's all so important. So, you know, you guys are, no matter what kind of video we're doing or who's, Mark, stop it. You know, it all goes hand in hand, and it's something I've known for about a year now, and Zach is about the same time, and you guys are newbies, but you're catching on real quick that they just make your stinking day, and it's the coolest. It's one of the coolest things I've ever been a part of, and you know, it's just going to continue on from here, and
Boop, yeah. Boop,
we'll be
yeah.
whatever the next trend is. In my field, it was a 3 a.m. challenge, and then Randonautica and the Alone challenge, and all of that. And no matter what comes, come what may, we'll be here. So thank you to everybody in the chat. We're not ending. Nobody leave. Just saying. So it's just really neat, and it goes right back into the magic thing. I mean, Randonautica is the same thing. Birds of a feather. Your vibe attracts your tribe, the universe. I mean, nothing's an accident.
Yes.
Nothing is an accident. And whether it takes a silly application to make you realize that, or it's something you've always known and you're manifesting your own beautiful creations in your own way, it's really cool. So I, shout out to the people that made this app. Can you stop?
That was the shout out. Responding.
Jeez. Oh my God.
Well, you got that spooky doll behind you, and then you got the Randonautica coin next to you. So you're gonna hear some weird growls coming from you.
That's true. That is very true. That's true. And whatever was hanging around last week is still here. Getting a little more shy, which I think is normal when they're not trying to, turn the house upside down. So whomever it is, they know that they're welcome here as long as they don't do any of that.
Or mess with your stream, right? Don't mess with my stream.
Don't.
We're okay.
Don't mess with the stream. Absolutely.
Sorry, Lindy, that you're dealing with that. Just reliving it.
Last year, dealing with some other stuff. Hard dealing with I'm sorry, Lindy. Lindy Night Owl, she's another one of the subscribers that will just completely melt your heart. I don't know if she considers herself a writer, but she wrote a poem about one of the last places I was at that just brought a lot of people to tears. She's got a way with words, with old buildings and the way that we feel when we're in them, and talking to spirits and stuff. And she's got her own channel.
Awesome.
And I'm planning to have her on here sometime soon. So Lindy, keep an eye out for an email. We'll get you scheduled, my dear, if you're feeling up to it, and talk about whatever you want. She's got some gifts. She's very gifted. But I have a feeling you're going to have a lot of prayers coming your way, anonymous or otherwise. So keep your heart open to that, because I know I'm going to send a few out, and looks like a few in the chat here as well. So
well, that's one thing too, is understanding a lot about having Rex in the PTSD, because Marianne went through that. And
horrible.
we actually shared a video we wasn't going to share, but we ended up sharing the video on, and it was randonauting with kids, do not attempt, or something like that. And there was a moment in that video where the car was parked and she was sitting there with our youngest kid, and there was a car coming towards her, and you saw the panic and the fear, and she was afraid that the car was just going to plow into her, and it just terrified her, even though it never hit the car. That PTSD from her getting in a wreck previously was
constantly what ifs, and
so we could definitely understand.
I totally get the PTSD with accidents like that. It took a long time. Yeah.
Well, let's okay. Just for real quick, we don't have to stay on topic, but what helped you get through that? So that might help somebody else that may be trying to get through the same process.
So with me, my accident had a lot of weird triggers, because so I had to deal with the triggers. I had to deal, every time it snowed, because it was just a very lightly snow, but it was very slick. And Utah, people forget every year how to drive in snow. And I ended up getting hit twice within 30 seconds in a parked car. So in this instance where we're pulled off the side of the road in a parked car during winter, do you see,
Yeah.
That I figured for the most part I was fairly over it. I went through some EMDR therapy for it, and I honestly, the first time I walked in there, I thought, this lady's a wackadoodle and I'm walking out. I don't know what the heck you're doing. You're a quack. And I thought, Marianne, just stick it through. Just go through the one session. And by the time I was leaving, I thought maybe there's more to this. And it really was a godsend for me personally. It worked for me. kind of had to. It's like NLP, where you retrain the programming in your brain. I needed that. Because I freaked every time it snowed. I didn't want to leave the house. I couldn't get in the car. Certain kinds of cars. I mean, it was. I couldn't do it.
Now she could sleep while I'm driving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To Texas.
Wow. Yeah.
So.
That's beautiful.
We love
That's
Texas.
beautiful.
Sorry, go ahead.
We love Texas.
Me too.
Well, we went out there.
Sometimes.
We're adding it to our route in May. So.
Yep, we're headed down.
Oh wow.
That's a beautiful thing. Thank you for sharing that story. You certainly didn't have to, but to anybody out there, Lindy or anybody else who may be in that spot, just know that that it can and it does get better. But there's certain steps you have to take, and you have to sometimes deal with it. And I went through that myself. I'm still going through that with the loss of my father. Certain triggers as well, hospitals, the beeping noises that the machines make, all these little things, the smell of a cafeteria. It just, for the longest time, it's even still, there's certain scenes on Netflix that I can't watch and stuff like that. But,
of course,
it's hard sometimes, especially when it affects your life. Like if you need to go somewhere in a vehicle and you're fighting this, it's a literal fight or flight. Your body wants to shut down fear. And so just know, anybody out there, that, if you reach out and find somebody qualified to talk it through with you, that you very, very well could feel better and find hope and light and move on. And it's not something you're ever going to forget, but like you said, it just retrains your brain to think of it and see it a different way. And that can make all the difference. For sure.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
For sure.
Does.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sandra, that's a great idea. You're in charge.
Yes. I saw that.
Oh, that's so good.
That's awesome. Bexy is in the house.
Is there Bexy here? I'm so behind on comments. I'm sorry. Yep. Love pro. Yep. Thank you, Barbara, for that. Amy. Yes, ma'am. Maximus is another one that's been with me since the beginning. And Maximus is, no matter what I go through, Maximus always just has something super positive and beautiful to say. And it's one of those, all the comments make you smile, but just like moms and dads, you have your favorite kids, you just don't tell them. I'm kidding. Kidding. So kidding.
Oh, we tell ours. They're fully aware of it. We're going for the 5-year-old.
We are.
I'm the baby of my family, so I already know that I'm a shoo-in. I'm already the favorite.
Yes. Yes, Bexy. Yes.
Oh, goodness. Yep. Sometimes when you need to talk, it's just not a professional. It's just an honest, good listener. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Amen.
Sometimes you need a listener. Sometimes you need a talker. Sometimes you need both. But that person is out there, or people, or landscape, or nature, whatever.
Yeah.
Something
that really helped me through my PTSD was not doing the what ifs. That's what was really killing me a lot. What if this? What if it was just a little bit this way, it would have happened this way. What if this happened? Then that would have really, so the what ifs is what kills. I'd say if you can try to get away from the what ifs, because it did happen the way it happened and there was no other way because it's already passed. That's what really helped me, is once I was able to really realize that there's no what ifs. I mean, it happened the way it happened, and that was just the way those cards that I was dealt. So, and then talking it out.
Well said. Very well said.
Yeah. Looks like we've got a lot of people who've got a lot of different things going on.
All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and smash this positive right now. Totally changed it. Let's go. Don't want to get anybody in a down mood. So yeah. Toilet paper is over. We did check. It is over. It is over.
Over.
But not the show. The show's not over. The toilet paper is over.
No,
It's just not under.
Yes.
I'm under them, but they're over me. So.
Yeah, I don't know how. Oh, I figured it out.
That's
This is like musical chairs.
Oh no! I can't be in the hot seat. No,
Yes,
I can't be in the hot seat. No, there we go. There we go.
It's all right. We've been in the hot seat before.
Well,
Yes,
the music already stopped. I don't know why we're still.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
So,
Okay,
out of curiosity, with your randonauting, what was probably one of the funniest things you experienced? Either of you.
That's a good question.
That's a
So
great
happy.
question.
Yeah, you got some funny ones, especially like the snow. Like, oh, it's 60 degrees. It might snow.
And good night.
That was funny. I had me like I was in tears on that one.
That
I
was
like,
funny.
60 degrees.
You never know.
You never know. You never know. Oh boy, I think one of the funniest would probably, there's been so many and so many that we haven't filmed, of course, but we were looking for, Sunshine and I were driving around looking for, I think, something creepy, and we drove by a pair of giant stuffed sloths who were in like Christmas party drinking mode. Like they had like little cups and martini glasses, and they had like beads on and like Christmas lights, and they were just like sadly sitting out in front of this person's house, like melted from the rain and stuff. And I think it was part of their Christmas decorations, but I can't be sure. And so we just had a laugh because, yes, we were looking for something creepy. And of course, when we drove by it the first time, we got it on film and we wanted to go back and get a close up. But when we went back to get a close up, like the guy was like standing outside in his yard, and we're like, okay, we're driving away now. But it was just so random. And they were like 8 foot tall. Like they were stuffed animal. They were huge. They were humongous. And just, they weren't fuzzy and fluffy and cute. They were like algae covered and which sloths are in real life, funny enough. So sometimes Randonautica or the universe will send you a little jab here or there to let you know what's going on. But that's probably something I'll never. I mean, we laughed the whole way home after that one.
What about you down there?
Me down here. Okay, well, let me tell you. Okay, I'd probably say this last one because I mean, like I did like 3, because the other ones, I mean, I guess the ones I didn't even put on camera would probably, it's like dud after dud after dud, and it's just like you just start laughing because you don't know. But I would say this last one because this one I really had I had my mom with me on this one, and she always does that curveball experience.
Oh my gosh.
She says,
oh my gosh.
Because she was like, look at this road. She goes, that's the asphalt. And then, like, if you really listen to like if you watch the video, there's several times I will say something and I'll be like, oh cool, we're coming up on a trail, and then she'll be like, oh cool, we're coming up on a trail. I'm like, did you not hear me? So she's so funny, and like she makes these comments that I don't know, it just makes that experience, especially when it's kind of like a freaky, like you're like, she just brings that kind of funny aspect with the Explorer. So yes. I'd say this video coming out Tuesday would probably be some fun. I don't even think she knows what she does half the time, but it's so hilarious. So
I can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
That's hitting Tuesday.
Yep.
It is. And I think the best part is that she doesn't always mean to say what she says. And it's just so pure and so golden. Like it's just, it's amazing.
The first time I ever seen Rochelle get broken on live stream YouTube. My mom broke her.
She did. She did. It was, I literally had to leave I had to walk away because I was going to pee my pants from laughing.
She's going to be doing a live stream. She said it was supposed to be, I think it's going to be this week.
Really?
So, yeah, that's what she said.
Awesome.
Super excited on that. But she'll be on the after party show, I think, this Sunday. So I'll be able to see her there.
She's awesome. What'd you guys find that was funny for Randonautica?
Being chased by a cow.
Right,
That was pretty funny.
riding in a car with her.
Probably. That was his.
I'm serious. Sometimes, I mean, one of the earliest episodes I remember, and sometimes it's about the journey, not the destination. Okay. I remember I was in a car with her. We just got done eating. We were going to stop by the hardware store to buy a flashlight, and then we were going to go out randonauting. We're driving down the road, and she starts just doing like Chewbacca noises, just out of the blue. Look at, and sometimes she'll just do all this random stuff, and I don't know if to laugh or to cry or what. If she's okay, if I should be worried, or just let her write it out. Sometimes it's just riding in the car with her. I mean, we did a video one time when we were heading out somewhere, and it was a really short video where she had ate some coffee beans.
Oh dear.
And she started talking about pickles. I'm craving a pickle. I don't even like pickles, but I want a pickle. It sounds really good right now.
Rapid fire.
Not the butter pickles, but the dill pickles. That's really
You
weird.
have to get specific sometimes.
But I'm not pregnant.
Yeah.
So for me, it's riding in the car with her during these conversations. But
That's why my fam sent a whole bunch of coffee beans for me, and he freaked. He's like,
I had to
no,
hide
take
them.
them back.
I hid them for a week. But the cow thing probably was the funniest destination. But it was because it was so dark, and all of a sudden this massive thing started running up the hill at a rate of speed that just I've never seen a cow.
It wasn't
go
funny at the
before.
time, but we can laugh at it now.
And then I jump in the car like a little sissy because I didn't know what the hell was going on. And she's like, "That was a cow. It just went across the street." I was like, "It wasn't a cow."
He's like, yes.
Yeah, it was a cow. But yeah, she swears it was a cow. So yes, dear, you're probably right.
Give her some coffee beans, and next time she'll be like, "I got you, cow." Ah.
You be careful, Rachel. I'll give her some next time we're on your show.
Oh man.
You guys won't get a word in otherwise.
Good to know. Good to know.
I talk really fast apparently. I don't even realize I'm doing it, but apparently I talk really fast and I don't breathe.
She does
Well,
forget to breathe.
You tell me this now. I mean, that would make for a really awesome live stream. Come on.
Yeah.
Dead
I want
space
to
with
make
dead
sure that I
space.
share the space with everybody.
We're
Well,
conditioning you for her first. We're going to condition you. So
breaking
you're
you in a
ready
little
for
at a
it.
time.
Everything happens on this channel. Everything. You
Everything.
just don't know what you're gonna
We
get.
got asked if we peed in the tub, so I mean,
Yeah. Who pees in the shower?
That
She
was this
points at
guy.
me.
That was this guy's question. And I mean, it's
Well,
a
you
good
know,
one. I
she
mean,
still couldn't get past my answer when I said I tried to arc it.
Oh yeah.
that was awesome. That was awesome.
it
Oh my
explains so many
gosh.
things, though.
That's awesome. I love it. I love the
Oh,
coffee bean
man.
effect. Yes, that would be a great T-shirt.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
Well, we're actually going to be working on a couple more lines here. One of them is going to say, is going to tie into our last video. So,
Okay.
I don't know if you want to, should we
You
tell them?
can if you want.
It's
Is
going
it going to
say,
be who the heck threw that rock?
it's going to say CURSD.
Love it. I
And
love
if they
that.
don't know what it means, they get to watch the video. If they
Gotta
do
watch
know
the
what it
video.
means, they need to order a shirt.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Who took the last square of toilet paper? That's a good one too.
that's awesome.
Me.
Yeah, that is it going to be? Is it going to be in that specific format, or is it just going to be?
Now Marianne's the thinker and designer, so she's
I haven't
gonna,
got that far.
she's gonna think and design it.
Well,
I'm
give
gonna
that woman
think.
some coffee and let her go.
Coffee beans. She won't drink coffee, but she'll have coffee beans.
Coffee beans.
Well, a frozen coffee once in a while, but
Okay,
it has to
frozen
have a
coffee.
lot of sugar and stuff. I'm a wuss. I can't do it straight.
We got that
That
Texas pecan here. We got Texas pecan. Oh my gosh, it's really
That
good.
sounds amazing.
It is. It smells good, and it's really good.
I
Is that
love
what you're
pecan.
drinking down there?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, Marianne's going to be hounding your channel for you to send her some. So way to go.
It is so. It's worth it because when she I tried going because they didn't have it where I was at. I don't know. Do y'all have an HEB where y'all are at? Is it HEB? Okay, it's like a big grocery store, and they were out, so I got regular, just 100% Colombian which is what I used to drink before I found the Texas pecan. And I'll tell you, it's just not the same. I was like, I thought I liked 100% Colombian, but when I went to, I was like missing the Texas pecan. But when they had it and I poured it and I was like, man, I forgot how good it smells. Man, it will smell up your whole house. It smells good.
Does it?
I love the smell of coffee. We're gonna have to get you some.
Okay.
Okay.
She knows I can't speak until I have my first cup.
He grunts sometimes if I'm lucky.
The kids will talk to me.
Coffee.
No, not even that. No, it's like, good morning, I love you.
Yeah, a grunt is all you get until my first cup. And
Yeah.
if there's no coffee, it's not pretty.
Yeah.
His first word of the morning is coffee. Coffee.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear
Which is
that.
sad because I haven't ordered any of our own coffee cups.
I'm gonna get you one.
Okay.
Come on.
Give me one of hers and give me one
Oh,
of his.
yes.
Selena,
Yes,
I love
yes.
HEB. HEB I like it.
What is it like a?
Okay, so does anybody know do y'all know what Central Market is? Do y'all know what Central Market?
No, you
No,
guys
maybe
have
it's a
your stuff.
Texas. Maybe it's a Texas thing. I don't know. I guess the HEB is a Texas thing.
Well, I didn't even know we had what Macy's. I
It's-
didn't even know Macy's was a grocery store until I moved out to South Utah County.
Yeah.
So we just had like Smith's and Harmon's, and we have an IFA though, but that's not the
Well,
same as
I don't go shopping for us at IFA.
I don't.
Well, HEB's got a lot of farm. It's got like a lot of farm stuff. To me, it blows Walmart way out of the water. And for the longest time, we didn't have an HEB near us, so we had to shop at Walmart. And once they had HEB come by, it was like a totally different ball game. So
Well, maybe we'll have to order online from there and get that coffee.
I bet they would.
Bet you they would.
I bet you could.
I'm sure you could. Hey, what's going on, Explorer LLTF TTF?
TTF.
I'm so sorry. dude.
Sandra, yes, the pickle jar. I knew you weren't
Yes.
going to say about that.
Yeah.
So it's still there. Well, I actually haven't been to check on it since the last time I went to try and get it. But I am planning, of course, as I say every week when you ask me, I love you for reminding me. I have to figure out a way, because it's not like deep in the woods, like way off in the swamp, but there's quite a bit of tree cover and a little bit of a hike to get to this house. And I have to find a way, either with a hotspot or something else, maybe have Sunshine come with me so she can follow me, that I can live stream grabbing the pickle jar. Of course, I can film me going to get it and then putting it on YouTube, but that's not going to be nearly as fun, I think. So the pickle jar, if that's what you're talking about, unless you're talking about the hypothetical one we're all passing around and drinking out of, that's a different story. But if you're talking about the one from that sweet little cracker house, that will be, I'm trying to get it on a live stream. The issue is that land has since gone up for sale. So I need to do it quick, because unfortunately that poor little house isn't going to make it through a sale. So I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure out if I can do it live.
Eat the pickle.
Look at that pickle jar, Michelle. Eat a pickle.
Eat the pickle.
Let me now, with botulism aside, I think.
Yes, Neva. Woo, anything.
Come on!
Yep, there it is.
Oh my
Just
god!
for being awesome. Thank you,
You're
Neva.
stinking awesome. None of this would have happened without you, Neva. Just so you're aware.
Yeah, that's
Thank
true.
you.
Would have met Tipa TV.
Did not have to do that.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. Can you stop wrestling, please?
It sounded like a dish filler or something.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it might have. Hold on, that might have been.
So anyway, on this video coming up, you're releasing it on Tuesday. What time did you say?
It's gonna. I think I'm working on new times. I know my Tuesday release dates have been kind of like they was at 11, and then it was at 12 p.m. and then they went up to 7 p.m. So I think I'm gonna start maybe doing them at 10 a.m. So that. Oh wow, Amy,
Welcome
getting
back.
them going again. Ignore this.
It's not ignored. We all see it. We all see it.
Amy.
Wow.
Hey, Rochelle.
Yes.
You need a tissue?
I do. Yes. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Amy, you're sweet. Thank you so much.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
This is a
Oh,
great
my
night. This
Yeah,
is a really, really
awesome.
good night.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Rochelle is
thank-
really dying inside with just joy, guys. If you just
I
haven't,
am.
if you don't
I am.
notice.
It's back to that little part that we yes, Neva, I can feel the love. We're not ignoring. What Zach and I talk about, this whole thing, we'll touch on it real quick. We're past our hour, but is that it's all still so new. So people just dropping money in a chat like this is amazing beyond words, but it's still like, I don't want to say weird because it's not weird, but it's just like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Still. So that's where the red faces and the tomorrow I'm pretty sure that these chipmunk cheeks are going to be sore from smiling all night.
Mine are already hurting right now. I mean, like they're
I know.
sore.
No,
Yeah, mine are sore.
for sure. So I really, you guys know that you don't have to do that, but I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It does mean a lot past the money aspect. So thank you.
It is really cool too. I mean, because like you guys even said, we are new. You know, we're still pups coming into all this. You know, I mean, from December 12th or December 20th till now, we went from not even having a channel to being sitting here with you guys. You know,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know, when we hit the monetization point, we were like, I have no idea what the hell this even means.
Yeah.
Yay, cool.
What do we do?
So we signed up for it, and then it started unlocking these different things. And I remember the first time we got a super chat sent through. At first, we didn't know what we were looking at. We didn't realize.
We were so dumb.
It's like, why is that such a different color? And why does it have a dollar amount? Do I have to pay that? Is that something I owe?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, like that. Melissa, you are so awesome. Wow.
Oh, woo!
But I mean, when we started realizing that we're the exact same way as you, Rochelle, we're like, you know, that's really cool that people are doing that. And you know, you try to break it down in your head. It's like you're walking down the street and the neighbor comes out of the house, walks up to you and says, "Hey, here's $10 just for being you. See you later."
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly right. You explained it perfectly.
But I think a lot of our fam and a lot of the people that are out there, I think they understand that this is our livelihood. This is what eventually is going to support us and help us pay our bills and car payments and keep us out of jail, which we're working on the 17th. But I think they understand that it's a career, and this content that we're delivering to them, it's easier for them to show their appreciation by saying, "Here's $5, here's $3," you know, because they know that that's helping us a great deal, and they also know that that we appreciate it and that we're humble enough to take it, but feel a little bit awkward about it, you know.
Yeah.
We don't expect it. You know, if we were sitting here, we expect somebody to drop another $10 right now. Do you think somebody's going to drop $10? You know?
No, and there is channels out there that do that, but you see, I think it's a humbling experience. And I'm going to throw this out here because not a lot of people do that. You know, for YouTube creators like us, what really is going to help us make it full time is the ad revenue. So when you watch an ad, we get around 6 cents per ad that you actually watch. And then if you click on the ad, it actually gives us a little bit more on top of that. And then when you guys throw in these, I just call them like love donations. It's weird. As Rochelle states, it is weird, but it's very humbling experience.
Yeah.
And I think as long as, wow.
It was the $10.
Me, now I'm broke.
Barbara, you rock.
Stop stuff
my
like that.
Poor
It is-
Rochelle over there.
It's a very humbling experience, exactly just like seeing this, especially coming in. It is. It's not a demanding thing, because the only thing that I feel like if we had to demand is just to have you guys here, because you guys do keep us going. Yeah, especially on days that we're just having a bad time here. These, I guess, these last, the end of 2020 and the beginning of 2021. Oh, wow. Haven't been able to chat tonight, but I've been here listening and laughing. And we're going to add to it. I'm done.
She reached that red color, I think.
Yeah,
And-
she's just gone.
Well, at least she left the screen on this time and not just like
that's
exit
right.
out. Thank you so much, Kristen. Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
What is going on? Oh,
You
Kristen.
guys are incredible.
We should be
Wow.
paying Kristen right now. She's got a beautiful teenager right now, a keyword teenager, and she is just like all of us. We've all got lives outside of here, and we, you guys still show up, and we still show up, and it's just such a cool thing to meet in the middle and just share. Again, not talking about money. I'm talking about time and chats and videos and things that we're so different, but we all come together in a lot of the same things, and it's just so cool. It's just
Rochelle is
awesome.
balling with love tonight. That's what I'm saying.
I tell you what, I can retire now. That's the end of that. I'm good.
Well, now
good.
she can get that Mustang.
I'm calling my boss. I'm quitting. That's it. This is no joke. No joke.
Now, when you started this stream, you kind of knew the love was there, but now I think they're showing you the love to the point where you're talking about retiring already. But not from YouTube, from your day job.
From the day job, yes. Think of all the videos that I could put out if I didn't have to go to work every day. It'd be amazing.
Exactly.
And we're all working towards that. Real talk.
Very
Another thing that
close.
People don't,
Very close.
People don't talk about. Right on the edge. All of us are on the cusp. And, the only thing that's going to make that is actually you guys, funny enough.
Yes.
Everybody in the chat.
Sharing it out really helps too. And it even if you don't think you have any friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I don't think you can share it out on Instagram, but you can write a story if you want to take the extra time to do that. But yeah, I mean, it's free. It helps. It helps. So
It does. It does help.
And I'm sorry. Don't forget the like. If anything, I'd rather get a like than a sub if it really came down to it, because it seems like a lot of people that do come in sub, they don't tend to stay, but those likes show you that you guys are actually watching it. You guys are actually there to support, and you're like, okay, here's my supporters right here. I remember, Rochelle, we were talking about that on a show one time. You said you really can see it by your likes,
Yes. It's
Fortunately,
true.
I haven't had to jump in the lake yet. Because we had a video where we said if we got 500 likes, I'd jump in the lake.
And it's just above freezing.
I think it just stalled out at about 140. So
133.
Looks like I'm not jumping in a freezing lake because nobody wants to see that.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Now, if Rochelle can, let's do this. If Rochelle can get, let me see how many likes we got right here. Oh, 58. Okay. If we can go ahead and get 100, can we get 100 likes on this video? So if right now I challenge you to share this out to somebody, to a friend, a family member, to somebody that probably doesn't even know what YouTube is. There's people out there that are like that.
That's
and be
true.
like,
That's true.
check this out. You might get hooked. But smash it. Oh, and if you give a thumbs down, kind of tell us why you gave a thumbs down, because that can help us, give us that constructive criticism to do better, not to get offended. Unless you're just downright mean, we just kind of go, we'll look the other way. But there is trolls.
Bots. That's just a bot.
I get one. A few people have noticed as well. I always get one. I mean, I get more than one, but right off the bat, there's always one thumbs down. And I'm tossing up the idea between somebody that I used to know and a bot. I'm not sure.
Wow.
But there's they're always there. And it's
Yeah,
funny.
that's-
I enjoy it because it lets me know, you might be thumbs downing me, but you still had to click on the video. So
Right.
thanks for
Right.
getting me into the algorithm,
Yep.
lady or
Yep.
gentleman.
Because
I appreciate
believe
that.
it or not, the thumbs down and the thumbs up actually helps. So you giving a
They do.
thumbs down just to be mean really is helping. So just want to say that right off the bat. It is.
Yep.
This is what I've heard, and I've heard it from a few people. Because that's what they say. Either give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Because either way, it's still helping the
Mhm.
channel. So if you want to get at somebody, then just don't watch the video. That's just the only way you're going to get at them. So.
It's true. It's
Just
absolutely
go to their
true.
Facebook page.
It's
Go through their
absolutely true.
Facebook and thumbs.
It's so true. And
There's
and
hanging
again,
with honey
is she in here?
somewhere. I think I saw
There
her
she
somewhere.
is.
Yep.
There she
Yep.
is.
Yay.
Hey, we were just talking about you, Mama.
Yeah, nothing bad. Just kidding. Wasn't me.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Right there.
It wasn't me.
Oh goodness, yes. So I have dropped the link, which you'll have to find in the chat, so you can actually click on it. You guys need to go watch and like that video, so we can get Mr. Man here into the just above freezing Utah lake as soon as possible. I think we all agree that is family oriented and well
Yes.
thought out and put together programming,
Yes.
and that's just
Damn.
going to be awesome.
Well, looks like
Thank
I'm
you.
going to the lake.
And congratulations on your 60th video, Tipa TV.
Yes.
So just wanted to say that.
Well, thank you.
Nice.
60th video.
60th
Yeah.
video.
He's like, really?
We don't have
Yeah.
60 videos.
Where?
Oh,
Well, that's what it shows shows on my end.
Yeah, I don't think we have 60 videos. yet.
not in this channel.
Huh.
it's showing 60 for me too, loves.
Oh, was it really?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, they
That's
go pretty
interesting.
quick.
Surprise.
Yeah. We're gonna have to look that up. Have we really been working that hard?
It's
Well, I
showing
guess
60.
I lost count after 2.
Yay! Happy
Oh, wow.
surprises.
You know what? I keep forgetting I'm not a mod. I'm not blue. I don't have one of those little wrenchy things. I just put a link out and then we can click on it.
Yes, I'm showing we only have 38 videos.
38. I know.
Yeah.
I'm showing
no,
60.
It counts your live streams too.
Oh, 38 and 20.
that's why.
Okay,
That's why.
all
That's why. I was like, really?
Well, thank you. We
Wow.
appreciate that.
Yay.
We've worked hard for that.
Hey, Rochelle, can I put you on the spot for a little? It's not bad. Can I put you on the spot?
Of course you can.
Hey, this is a question that I know that a few viewers have asked you and me
Okay.
when it's going to happen. So, when are we going to get this collab going before UrbexCon?
We're going to do another clickbait ticket.
You guys need to be taking notes. Take notes. This is how it's done.
All right, take notes. Here we go.
I'm just
Piece of
kidding.
paper.
I knew
There you
this
go.
would be an interesting topic. Thank you.
I'm ready.
Wow. Funny you should mention that. There are some big things cooking here. There's some real big things cooking here
Yeah.
that you don't know about, that you don't know about, that none of these guys know about. And I don't want to say anything quite yet. Give me a couple more days. I don't want to jinx it. But it's more than likely is going to happen way sooner than I thought.
Can you get any more cryptic with that message?
Oh, guys, you're
Wait,
going to want to hear this.
So you wanted her to take notes?
I know.
What kind of a note is that?
Wait.
Just a doodle. Just doodle it out.
Make sure when you talk about something, put it as a cliffhanger and then change the subject.
Change the subject. Yeah. End everything with a
Done.
question. Is that what you're supposed to do?
How can we
Done.
end anything with a question?
You just talk up like
You
this?
just did.
I missed it. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, you guys are fun. You guys are fun. Oh, Misty, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Can you be more vague? Barbara, I could, but that takes a lot of brain power, and I'm running out of that. Yeah, Sunshine. Sunshine knows a secret, and I don't, like I said, I don't want to jinx it, but within probably the next 48 hours, I will have more meat
Oh, you
on
shouldn't have
the
said
bone
that.
for you. She's laughing. I can hear her. I can hear you giggling in there.
I'm setting timer for 48 hours.
So how
Don't
are we
forget
going to
to
hear
set
this
it
news?
ahead.
Yeah. How are we going to
How
hear
are we going
this
to hear the
news?
epic news? Because I need to know now. I'm invested. I need to know.
That's good.
We're going to be
That's
back on her
Wait,
channel.
If you give me 30 seconds and I go ask permission to tell the secret, can you hold on?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You're going to run out of fingers. You know that, right? Do you need more? I can lend you
Use
some
the
of
toilet
mine.
paper. The toilet paper.
Never.
You can't count by the scripts.
1, 2, 3. This is money. I'm losing. Hurry up. 4.
Man, that stuff right there, that goes for a lot of money. I'm telling
Yes,
you.
it does.
Man, have you got that appraised yet?
I'm going to cement back onto the roll. There's some way to stitch it, right?
Speaking of toilet paper, did you see? I don't know if anybody saw the video where the guy did the floating toilet paper out in the winter, out in his yard. He built this little rig, took the toilet paper down to the ground and wet it, and so let the ice freeze everything up. So and then he took the tubes out, and then the toilet paper was holding like it looked like it was unraveling, but it was in midair. Because it was
cool.
The ice was holding it up. That was really cool little short video I watched of that.
Oh,
That
neat.
was-
We got to try that next winter.
Well, it's
Oh,
still
man.
freezing outside. We
We
can
just
try it
do it
right
up in the
now.
mountains. It's
We'll just
like
go out
16
right
degrees.
now. It's still frozen.
Yeah, he just uses a
That's
little
cool.
squirt. He uses a squirt bottle, and it like he said, you got to be real delicate because I guess if you had thick toilet paper, I guess it will work. But
Yeah.
that was so cool that how it held.
Wow.
Paul Nolan chats. What? I thought you were really tight with the TP. I saved it. It's still usable. See?
That's
That's
the-
throwing that in the trash.
that's
You gotta
the-
believe that.
That's the mount that he needed the other day when he did his video.
Exactly.
Hey, well,
He's got his 3 squares.
See, I just needed the 3
He's just
squares.
got, and now he has it. So
I'll just keep them right here.
everything's still right with the world.
Lindy.
I don't know if you saw that whole conversation, but we went over and under to just leave some because I live in a house with 2 amazing females, and as long as it's available, I don't care if it's over, under, or
He
sideways.
says just make sure it's
make it
available.
Anyway,
What is it?
welcome back.
What is it with you boys and toilet paper?
I don't know.
We know how to use it.
we never have enough.
Do
when we
you?
need it.
Do you know how to use it?
Yeah,
That's not what I've heard.
watch.
Yeah.
Oh, that was amazing.
That was good.
That was amazing.
That was a
I
good
love that.
joke. I like it. That was quick. Okay, suspense.
Okay.
What's the verdict?
Suspense. I have clearance to tell the secret.
What?
Do I need this?
No.
Okay.
So Sunshine has received a job offer in a different state. And that means we're moving. That also means that coming up very shortly, my career at my current job, which I can't release yet, I will one day, ends, and I'm going to be full-time YouTube.
Whoa!
Very cool.
So that
Got
means
your back.
now, of course, there are a lot of variables in there that I'm not mentioning because we don't talk like that here in this house or in this universe. This is happening. Sometimes you gotta just burn your bridges behind you. Not the important ones, but you just gotta fake it till you make it. And
Yes.
once you throw yourself in, 110%, good things are coming. Good things have always been coming, but it is just so stinking hard. Everybody here knows how hard it is to do this the way you want to, the way you need to connect with you guys, the way we are desperately trying to, and you've always got this other thing, and it's going to be cool. So that being said, whether we're still here in Florida or going to where we're going, which is New York, it's very cold there, from what I hear.
Oh,
We can hook up with some hand warmers.
Yes.
Yeah. But
any
places that you're gonna find, man.
Mhm.
Oh, there's a lot.
just the exploration alone. But that being said, it's going to be so much easier for me to get together with all of these people that I've been promising to get together with. Zach, of course, and you guys over here, of course. In May, we should still be here. Good. So that won't be an issue. And we're going to be winding down. I'm going to be winding down at my current profession then. May, June, I'll probably still be working there, unfortunately. However, I will take some time off if I know when you're coming. And Zach, let's do this, man.
I'm so excited. I can't wait.
there's sunshine. So yeah, I just had to go and ask her just to make sure that we could release that secret. She has been nothing but 1,000% supportive, and I cannot be any
That
luckier.
is so. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Sunshine, you
guys
rock.
It was never a question. She's like, you know what, we'll get to this point, and then you'll just quit your job, and then you can just do full-time YouTube. And then, of course, she just got her job offer, which we eventually don't want her working for the man anymore. But it's such a good place.
Wow, Neva.
Come on.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
You, Neva. Thank you so much. You've donated way too much already. Stop it. But thank you so much. That'll go towards some road snacks to stick in my giant thing, whatever that is.
Console.
Yes, console. Thank you. New York, yes. So we're looking at upstate right now. Oh my
gosh.
I mean, at this point, I can just quit now. Why not? This. Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
you guys.
Gosh.
Especially with the news that we just had. We literally just figured this out on Wednesday. All this happened on Wednesday.
Wow.
So. I know
awesome.
It's hard to talk about money, but this definitely is helping, going towards getting us up there and situated and all that. But it's going to free up a lot of time. So if you guys weren't serious about getting together doing collabs, then all three of you better get serious, because it's coming.
Oh yeah,
we're coming to you in May. How can we not be?
We told
serious?
you we're going to be sleeping in the tent or in the car, whatever we got to do to get out there. We are dedicated. We are committed. We are ready to go.
And rooted, you should be on a route already.
Yes.
Yes.
The rooted root.
The root.
Yep.
Sunshine, I do want to say real quick, Sunshine, congratulations on the hard work that you put in and going to that. I guess I want to say fair. I know it's probably not the right word, but congratulations on where you ranked and everything. That was super cool. I know you put a lot of hard work into that, a lot of love, sweat. Probably maybe some curse words here and there, but just keep rocking it out. Congratulations.
There were some curse words, but yes.
And don't give that up. Keep doing it no matter what. If you love it, do it.
So we're looking at places right now, and it's got to have some land, because I need to be, I love people. I love people on here. I don't like to live like on top of people. I'm over that. So one of the reasons why we're getting out of Florida was for that fact. All the beautiful places are disappearing faster than it's just awful. And we want to get someplace beautiful. And we're going to have I'm going to have my own streaming room. She's going to have her own workshop area.
Nice.
It's just going to be awesome. And then once we can really sink our teeth into this full time, and she can do her furniture full time, it's awesome. And, you know, we
Nice.
want to have like a place maybe that y'all can come up and stay. We can go to some, I mean, there's so many asylums up there. It's crazy, which really makes me worry
I'm
about moving up
so
there.
jealous.
Yeah,
I'm so
right?
jealous.
Just don't become a patient. You're fine. Okay. I gotta love
Oh, wow,
this comment
Angie.
down below though.
Angie.
What is that? Stop it. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Wow.
Lord.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is really awesome.
It truly is.
This is just blowing my mind. Like, I love witnessing this. This is so cool. Yeah.
I did. Go down.
Massage.
Get in the chopper. Oh my gosh, you guys, stop it.
They say it takes
Oh.
more muscles to frown than to smile, and I'm like, my muscles hurt.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I'm gonna be stuck like that for a little while.
Well, when
Oh,
we
here-
smile more
here you go.
often, more than we frown, then
Yes.
we won't even notice we're smiling.
I
Just
like
when we're
that.
frowning. Right? Yeah. I think that made sense.
That's a good T-shirt.
Yeah. Get on it.
Hey, Tammy. Tammy, how you doing? I hope that you're doing well.
And
Did that say Rochelle might need that toilet paper I just pulled
Yep.
off?
I think
just
so.
blew it at the camera. Didn't you catch it?
I did, yeah.
Today we're going to work on transitions.
That's not a bad one, actually.
Here,
That's
I'm gonna
very
give you the cup. Okay, here you go.
Yes,
Yeah,
there you
wait.
good. There it is. Spilled it all over the place.
We ought to do that on one of these. Is have something where we're like looks like we're passing it back and
That
forth.
would be
Oh,
That would be
that's a
fun.
good idea.
Toilet paper, because we all
'Cause
have
I
that.
could drop the roll right. I could drop the roll right here,
Yeah.
and he'd catch it. You know.
Catch it,
Yeah.
Zach. That's a great idea.
Other side. Over here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, catch.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I thought I was supposed to catch. I probably was supposed to catch that one.
It's like musical
life.
TP. That's the best.
Or we
best.
could take one end, and I could just kind of hand it over, and then you could kind of
Keep holding
Oh,
kind
wait.
of keep feeding it.
Yes.
We'll just
That's
toilet
awesome.
paper ourselves.
Yeah, we'll TP our own studio.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I did not expect this night to go this way, but I'm so glad it did. Again, just like Randonautica, plug, nothing happens by accident. So
Right.
Mhm.
Yep.
everybody that's in here is supposed to be here. And I could not well, Connie, you are lucky because I do not see that anywhere around here. Everything's disappearing.
Mike,
Everybody that's supposed to be here is just so awesome. So thank you for all the kindness and all the kind words and the support, and for supporting each other in the chat, and for supporting the two panelists that I've got up here. Both channels. There's channels in the chat. Everybody just commingles so nicely, and it's so different from other destinations you may find on YouTube, which is fine. Everybody has their own path, but we're so lucky to have you guys a part of this. So thank you so very much for being here. And
real quick, I just want to
yeah.
say congratulations to Zodiac for becoming a grandpa.
did it happen?
Oh wow!
I think so.
Oh,
Yay!
so.
That's
Good job,
awesome.
Zodiac.
Absolutely.
That's great. We were supposed to be
Aw.
on his live stream yesterday, and he's like, I'm having a baby. And we're like, okay, go, it's fine.
It's like, I feel so bad. I was like, don't you dare feel bad. Just
No,
family
no,
first.
no.
Family
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Yes. Barbara, yes, absolutely. I've got some time, not as much time as I thought I was going to have, but I've got some time. We'll meet up. Anybody else that's here and close that wants to meet up, we'll do a social distancing meetup and pictures and loves and hugs and all that stuff, like long distance hugs or whatever.
We can
Yeah.
we can meet in the same parking lot and we'll just FaceTime each other.
Yeah, we'll FaceTime and
Wow.
throw like toilet paper each other's cars.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Or just have everybody in cars pull up into a big parking lot, and you just flash your headlights like Morse code. Wave through the windshield. Hi. Click,
That would
click,
be-
click, click, click.
That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Unless you're giving out merch and your merch is like healing crystals and protection
yeah.
stones, and you're just like launching like, stones at the other cars.
Well, they have those shirt cannons, right? That they roll the shirts up, stick in the cannon, and boom.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
wrap up the merch inside of there, and
It's a
you
good
you buy a
idea.
crystal, you get a shirt.
Bubble wrap.
Yes.
There's always
Bubble
bubble wrap.
Mhm.
Yes. Zach, we need a t-shirt cannon stat for UrbexCon, just so you're aware.
Oh yeah, that's a good
that.
idea.
Do that.
Somebody's gonna get knocked out.
Don't give it to John. That's all I gotta
Oh
say.
no.
Don't give it to Sparks and Paranormal. That'd be bad. That'd be real bad.
Start picking out targets in the crowd with a t-shirt cannon.
Hey, you.
Hey, you want a shirt? Yeah. Okay.
Here it comes! Point blank. Oh no. Especially if there's porta potties. Oh, he's gonna be a nightmare.
Tony, UrbexCon if it keeps going the way it's going, is truly going to develop into something great for people worldwide. So just saying, it's going so well right now.
Yeah.
So, but it all depends on the people if it continues, But if things keep going the way they are right now, it will. Next year's going to be just twice as good, and then the year after that's going to be. It's just going to grow into something really good to meet people like Josh and Marianne,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so
Absolutely.
Well, we're excited to come out and meet everybody. I mean,
Oh
that's
my
why
gosh,
we're doing
yeah.
this trip in May. I mean, we're going to hook up with so many different fams, so many different content creators. I kind of feel a little bit ashamed to say we haven't bought tickets for the Urbex yet because we're saving our money for this trip
for
in
the-
May.
But we'll get there.
But we're going to get there. We'll even camp out front, and even if we don't have tickets, we'll just grab people before they go in the door. Say, "Hi, how you doing? Want a t-shirt?" Great.
yeah, that's creepy.
We'll get there.
that is hilarious.
When
I love
everybody
it.
starts walking in with Tipa TV t-shirts, we'll know what's going on. We'll know
Yeah.
that the bribery is
Have y'all
happening.
seen Tipa TV? No, but there's a whole bunch of merch outside.
Yeah.
We got your hookup.
Spray paint and electrical tape. It's perfect. I mean, it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, we could work it out.
No,
Where's all this Tipa TV masks coming from?
They're doing a giveaway outside.
Yeah, there we go. There's there's your Angie, dude.
there you go,
We're
Angie.
looking,
Yep.
looking for Angie.
We're looking for you. We
Yep.
found you.
We found you, Angie.
We found you. That's good. Thank you, Angie.
Yeah.
Look forward to
Angie's a
seeing you
really
there.
cool person, so yeah.
Look forward to seeing you there.
Definitely. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be meet and greets. I mean, you guys have seen the streams. We're not going to go over it now, but I mean, it's going to be just like this, but in person. I mean, it's going to be
With
just laid
everybody.
back, hanging out, socially responsible, of course, depending on where we are at that time. Hopefully we won't have to worry about it, but chances are we will.
Except our fam is going to go and find all the content creators' cars. We're going to Tipa your cars.
Get off the toilet
Thank
paper.
God. Thank God Uber. Thank God Uber drives in that area, so we'll be good.
I'll tag Uber too. Don't worry.
Nobody is
I'll tag
safe.
them too.
Nobody is safe.
Nobody's safe.
Rochelle's like,
Say, where are you
abort
going?
plan, abort plan, abort plan.
Cancel. 10-4.
We could always do the shrink wrap instead because that's funnier to watch people cut through.
Oh
and try
my
to
gosh,
open
that's
the
so
door.
much
That was part of my senior prank.
Was it?
Many moons ago? Yes, our high school, Clearwater High School, go Tornadoes, basically right on the beach in Florida, and that's where we're going to school every day. And part of the senior prank was actually saran wrapping all of the cars and then putting popcorn, like just tons and tons and tons of popcorn from Publix that's stale that they were just throwing out and the hordes of seagulls. I mean, you have never seen so many seagulls in your entire life. And it was just a mess.
That's messed up.
It was a mess. We put popcorn under the saran wrap. We put it over the, no seagulls, by the way, were harmed in the making of this stunt. But it was just fun to watch. And it was awesome.
No, it's
It was
cool.
awesome.
That's
But
really
yes,
cool.
the saran wrap is a great idea. Nobody's
Nice.
safe. Nobody's
Yeah.
safe. We're all friends here. When we say everybody's treated the same, that's what we mean. So just watch out. It'll be
Yes.
fun.
We are
Creator or not.
ready. We are ready.
Awesome. All right. Well, you guys in my panel, hang around just for 1 minute. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up with all of these beautiful, lovely people here. Again, guys, I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say it again. Thank you so much for being here. Each and every one of you in the chat and otherwise has been such an inspiration. And we love having you here, seeing you, interacting with you. I know we didn't get to all the comments, and I apologize for that. It's just hard to keep up with everything that's going on. To all of the many, 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 many donators tonight, thank you so much for just, honestly, at this point, just the reassurance. The universe pointed us in a direction, and we took the path. And this was just one of those beautiful little moments that sort of solidified the whole thing. So thank you for being a part of that. And Tipa and Rooted, thank you for being on here with me tonight.
Thank
You
you.
guys hang out for
Thank
just
you.
1 second and we'll close up. Everybody else in the chat, we love you. And we will see you guys on the next adventure.